Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Monlisa Rumbai, brings you the Salesian news across the globe. Under the motto, Dare, Trust, Live, a new edition of Campo Bosco, a Salesian youth spirituality meeting that this year brings together 774 participants aged 19 and older belonging to the Salesian youth movement of the Salesians and the Daughters of Mary Help of Christians of Spain and Portugal began last Saturday, July 30th. Guided by the National Salesian Youth Ministry, the participants, mostly animators of Salesian youth centers, shall visit some of the most important Salesian places from July 30th to August 8, from those on Spanish soil to the fundamental ones in Piedmont. The objectives of the meeting are to build one's own Christian life by encountering Jesus through the experience of Christian life lived by Don Bosco, Mother Mazzarello, and the young people of the First Oratory, to propose the figures of the young saints who flourished in Valdoco and Mornis as an inspiration for one's own project of evangelical life, and to live the sense of church through youth protagonism and charismatic communion in tune with the whole Christian community moving toward the Synod. The Salesian Vice Province of Myanmar, MYM, was blessed with another diaconal ordination, that of Salesian Henry Golam Thang. The Eucharistic celebration of ordination was held on Friday, July 29th at the Shrine of Mary Help of Christians of the Apostolic School, Nazareth, and was presided over by the Archbishop of Mandalay, Monsieur Marco Tin Win, and concelebrated by Father Bosco Zaya Ong, Superior of the MYM Vice Province. On July 20th, the Bosco Youth Ministry team, based at the Salesian Youth Center in Johannesburg, held a formation session under the leadership of Clarence Watts, SDB, Delegate for Social Communication of the Southern Africa Vice Province, AFM. The team reflected and talked about aspects of social communication and the theme of Salesian Mission Day 2022, Communicating Christ Today. On July 29, Monsieur Gaston Ruvezi, SDB, Bishop of Sekenia Kipushi, presided over the funeral mass of Congolese Daughter of Mary Help of Christians, Sister Lokedi Kufaila, who passed away at the age of 84. Born on August 16, 1938 in Sekenia, she was the first Congolese FMA of the Notre Dame d'Afrique province and worked in the service of young people in several communities, Sekenia, Kafubu, Ruashi, Lumbashi. In her service, she was also sent to Rwanda to support the development of the nascent Salesian communities. Her funeral was attended by many priests, religious and lay people from various parts of the country. On the 30th of July, Father Alfred Maravilla, General Councillor for the Missions, began his animation visit to the Mozambique Vice Province, MOZ. The first presence he visited was the Salesian Mission San Jose de Hanguin, where he celebrated parish mass, met with parish group coordinators, some young people, the Salesian community and community aspirants. During his presence in Mozambique, in addition to visiting Salesian presences, he will also preach spiritual exercises to two groups of Salesians. The first ever joint meet of the Salesian Provincial Delegates of South Asia region in social communication and formation begins in Guwahati on August 2nd. Two general councillors for the Generalate Rome, Reverend Father Ivo Coelho, SDB, and Reverend Father Gildacio Mendes, SDB, are attending the meeting. Before starting the official meeting, the function begins with the inaugural Mass, where Reverend Father Ivo Coelho, General Councillor of Formation, presided over as the main celebrant. In his homily, Reverend Father Ivo urged the delegates to follow the example of Jesus Christ in our daily works. He also stressed that our actions should reflect the kindness of our Lord in all our dealings with our fellow men. The official inaugural function begins at 9 a.m., where Reverend Father Genarius Sangma, SDB, Provincial of Guwahati Province, gave the official welcome address to all the participants. In his speech, Reverend Sangma recalled and told the gathering delegates about the miracles of Mary Help of Christians in the Northeast region. Present on dais of the inaugural function were Reverend Father Ivo Coelho, SDB, Reverend Father Gildacio Mendes, SDB, Reverend Father K.M. Jose, and Reverend Father Joyce. The joint meet, which is the first of its kind in Asia continent, will conclude on August 5th. Reverend Father Gildacio, SDB, who is the General Counsellor for Social Communication, will make his maiden visit to Shillong.
Been sharing about this topic, communication information, as Father Ivo said this morning, is a historical moment. I think it's the first time. And here, my brothers, we are on behalf of Hector Major, the General Counsel. It's not only a meeting for sharing some ideas and go around, but to be here on behalf of the Salesian Order, to confirm about what we are doing, and going back, tell the Hector Major that we are working together as a Salesian Order. 2 years and a half, see each other through Zoom or Google. When I gave a hug last night in my delegates, I was really moved.
Our challenge to live in this world. How do we live and work as Salesians in this new world? It is a topic on which we have been reflecting the last few years together with Father Gildasio and many others around the world in the process of revising the Ratio, clearly not associated only with initial formation, but principally with our responding to God's call every day up to the last moment of our lives. And communication, which in another way has become omnipresent through the digital world. And I think our topic therefore is extremely relevant towards the Salesian proposal for formation in a digital world. How can we keep responding to God's call in this world which is truly digitalized in a way that we have not completely realized yet? I think we should remember also we are still living the year of Francis de Sales, patron of journalists, patron of communicators. No? So another reason for us to own this aspect of our charism. So we work for young people, we work for ordinary people, working class people, and also in the area of the social communications. So this is very much part of our charism, and therefore we have to ask how to be formed and how to respond to God and to young people in this area also.
For me, the fact that we are able to come together like this is a God-given moment. And I think it's very, very fitting. It's true that in the past they do have some discussions together. For example, this book I picked up in 2017 when I went to Rome for our Bruxelles meeting. Elements for the formation of Salesians in communication. And now and then I used to go through, especially since I was given this charge of the communication sector, as to how we need to inculcate the elements that are needed for the formation. We know that today teaching is not just communicating a content, but forming young people.
So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Until we meet again, thank you for watching.